this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Philly. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Touchdown, Eagles! Miles Sanders, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot, because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Play action. Heineke. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now a hit and a loose football. And does Washington have it? They do. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the print.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brandon Graham able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. Play action now. Here's Heineke. Under pressure, they got him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a carry for Sanders. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for Philly. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Off the play fake, Heineke. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really...
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Heineke now looking to throw on first down. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
A handoff for Gibson.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Logan Thomas,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And Washington able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's complete to Sanders. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Throwing is Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it.
A gain of 6 there on first. From just shy of midfield, Hurts flushed out right.
He'll fire it deep for Rager.
And that will be incomplete.
You here?
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Hello?
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Hurts
What is
sets
that?
to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington
Call
offense. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case, the feet.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jones. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep here for Watkins. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I think I'm playing like some garbage too, but
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll run here with Gibson. Up to make the play, Alex Singleton, the Eagles' leading tackler last year.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. And the play fake, and now Heineke. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's a give to Gibson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And they'll get this down to the 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
And they go play action. Now Heineke. Buying time to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Second down and goal. Heineke eluding the press. And a big
Going
loss
backwards,
as he's
nigga.
taken down. Third and goal and still a long way from the end zone. Now Heineke. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Able to power through. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Oh my fucking God.
For the 4th
That's
time
me.
today. William Jackson with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
24.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Me.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and
Make
run the
pick
ball against a
sixes.
team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
What the hell? What the heck? Yo. Man, you gotta just help it with this, bro.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field.
What?
Nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Heineke.
There we go. Help me a little bit. Give me a pick 6. God damn.
He's at the 50.
Like, man, gonna throw the ball into the double coverage. His man fumbled up with the ball in the air, and I'm gonna caught the ball in the air. Give me one of those at least.
That was a nice catch, and not by
He had 2 of them at least in the game.
How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to
This
the
man should not even have 24 points. This man should have at least 7.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
I ain't say nothing. I talked to Wayne. He was like, bro, don't even worry about it. I mean, worry about it, but don't worry about it. I got people with way more points than that. They're like, oh, all right, word.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Heineke on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely to the possibility of the deep ball.
Yeah.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Heineke.
And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment this game.
Part of it is his ass. No, not really. Some of the stuff, most of it is ass, right? I got the
teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup.
Heineke throw complete there to Thomas.
What the hell? Yo, I mean, kick the ball out of bounds? Oh my gosh. A fumble, and my man kicked the ball out of bounds. It was a fumble, and he kicked the ball out of bounds. He didn't even try to pick it up.
Here's 2nd down.
Like, what?
Play action now.
Like, what, yo? Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Josh Jackson.
Like,
and he'll take this across move.
he gave it back to me, but like, god damn.
As a quarterback, Charles,
He threw it into coverage while getting tackled. Yeah. But like, bro, that shit, like, what? He didn't even die for nothing. He just kicked it out of bounds. I don't know how to be tripping, bro. I had to be on some bullshit sometimes.
He's got to try and make a play. And even with that pressure around him, he tried to complete it downfield.
Some straight bull. I don't usually get mad at it.
This is Smith.
Exactly. It's like, I understand it's a game, but like, come on, bro.
15-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup.
No, I don't know about
bring
that.
up a 2nd and 9.
How'd you get it?
Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his
Oh, okay.
And here he'll get
Just
it down
random.
to 7. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
No, I didn't know that.
Miles Sanders with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
You keep all your items.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
You're not visible. Oh, damn. So what? 15?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Keep on throwing picks, dummy. God damn. Piss me off. I'm about to score again.
I'm starting to wonder,
Or go under 2 minutes.
5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game.
42-24.
Probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been very good.
I'm about to pass, so what, nigga? I'm about to pass anyway. Fuck.
From the gun, it's
You leave this nigga open every time.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
You really caught up.
These guys are running offense like you
I caught up Saturday.
Down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions.
I do. I got, you know, I got 2 more. I got, yeah. Yeah, and they ain't say nothing to me yesterday, so I was like, oh, right, word. Let's go get that fucking touchdown with Jalen Hurts. Fuck out of here. That's last time I'm scoring.
Jalen Hurts scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
So you saying grave sword or great sword? So you're saying the great sword is not really the great sword?
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I don't have the great sword. I have some great swords.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Yeah.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
That's all you doing, bro. I hate this shit. All right, we ain't getting no more.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over.
I love running.
Mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Yeah, you better.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great
He's ass. That's what's going on.
My suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
They really didn't throw a completion until like the second quarter, bro. Never a great thrower. It was never a great passer.
On third down, Heineke slings this deep.
Look at this. He's still trying to go deep.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Go for it. Go for it. 4th and 10. Go for it.
50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
It's just a game. It's just like it's not even him. It's just a game.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
You gonna run? Oh. Oh, you got open. Go fucking get a touchdown.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Fourth down.
I'm not even gonna pass it again. You know why? Because you have to. She's gonna run for him.
And what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game.
You definitely like to pass out the 3 tight ends formation for some damn reason. Oh, he ran. Look at that. I'm not doing nothing. Go ahead, try to score.
7 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And they're going to stop him right
Come on. Try to get a touchdown, nigga. I want you to.
Second and 10.
Corny ass niggas. Come on, try to get a touchdown. Throw it. I know it's the only way you're going to get that touchdown. Play action, of course. And a sack. Like, the fuck. Still with that 3 tight end. Like, you're going to pass it, bro. I'm not stupid.
Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and
like,
long,
I'm not stupid, boy. Pick. Oh, not a pick. Okay. So go for it again.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
No. Not happening at all.
Heineke to throw for it on 4th down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. Sanders on first down, not finding much of anything there as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him
What
has
is
to be a
game?
priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Bro, I'm like on a 5-game winning streak. This nigga was not about to stop me. It's like 4-7. He's not about to stop me. I was about to stop my fucking self. 4 interceptions. The fuck?